The Qs,
Hughes.
they make the tournament.
Yeah, we made a tournament, man. Stop playing with me.
What seed is that?
we, we an 8 seed. Don't matter where you start at. We an 8 seed. Oh well, it's March Madness. Let's get into it.
All
This is
right.
live. The Shut Up and Invest podcast. So a lot of this is a podcast trying to encourage investors to get off the sideline and start investing. Shut up and invest. So let's do this. Let's do this. I just came up with this right now. Well, like a couple seconds ago. March Madness, bracketology. A lot of people they on the podcast with the motivational speakers or the real estate people. Who's your one seed? Your one seed out of the East for podcast, motivational, author, whatever.
One
Hmm.
seed.
Put him on the spot. This is off the cuff.
Yeah.
Are you recording this time?
Yeah, it's recording.
All
Yeah.
right.
So you mean my one seed, like my number one go to podcast, right?
Yeah. Podcast, motivational, author. I know.
I mean, right now it's got to be Gary V.
Gary V with a one seed.
It's got to be. I mean, it's either Gary V or Eric Thomas.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
Eric Thomas at one seed. I say Grant Cardone.
Yeah, I like Grant Cardone. I mean, he's definitely below Gary V and Eric Thomas though. Um, it's probably Eric Thomas, but Gary V is like right. It depends on my mood that day.
Yeah.
There's some days where it's got to be Gary V. Um, so yeah, that'd be 1A and 1B.
So I threw out Grant
Talking
Cardone.
about that, I'm gonna be in Dallas this week for Wholesale Elite. Gary V's gonna be down there with Max Maxwell, so
Yeah.
we'll be down there. Holler at me, guys. I got some ideas.
Who we want to put in for the four seed?
Oh, I see Gary V, Eric Thomas. You say Grant Cardone.
Who out there putting out content? Leave a comment below if you think of somebody.
I mean, not real estate, not real estate related, but as far as like just what I'm listening to, Joe Budden podcast is on there.
Yeah.
That's not real estate, but I mean the two podcasts I listen to probably outside of real estate motivation would be Joe Budden and the Drink Champs.
The Drink Champs. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say that. Drink
I mean,
Champs.
probably those two. I'm eclectic, man. I might have on like Eric Thomas and go to Joe Budden and go to like some jazz music, and
Yeah.
the same day. So it just depends.
But yeah, leave a comment below. Let us know who you're listening to. Put a link below for those people. It is important to learn and listen to the podcast and the real estate, but eventually you got to just shut up and invest and get out there, start meeting people, start
Hmm.
taking the first step to get that first deal done. You're only one deal away. You're only one phone call away.
That's
Um,
it.
yeah. So yeah, just want to encourage you. Be encouraged. Uh, keep working. Keep grinding. Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep
just keep
hustling.
going, man. I say that too, man. Consistency, man. You don't know how many people I've helped out who like they do one direct mail campaign, nobody calls, and they're done. Like you did one campaign. Um, it takes more than one campaign. And they might have
Yeah,
did
but
a
still,
campaign with 800 names in it. Like Mike knows, I get calls today from direct mail I sent a year ago. You know,
yeah.
they actually kept that piece of paper or that postcard, at
Mhm.
their house and told me they called me up because I talked to them a year ago and I was patient with them. I didn't hassle them, and they called me back and I get a deal. That happens all the time.
Yeah, I remember when I was out hustling CDs, and I was like, my thing was like, I'm always gonna get a sale. If I could talk to somebody, even if they don't buy, I'm gonna make that relationship. I'm gonna make that impression. And then they might see me again. They might see my name on a flyer. They might see me on a T-shirt. Might see me out at a show,
Hmm.
and you get those different impressions where you touch somebody, then they see a Facebook post, and then they get a word of mouth, and then you finally get that sale. So just make sure that you're putting yourself out there. I want you to just be encouraged, be persistent, and be patient too. Be patient.
Yeah, patience is key. You know, like this doesn't happen overnight. It takes marketing takes time. You know, you get your name out there, but so don't stop because it's been 2 or 3 months but nothing happened yet. You know, and I mean, we have a good machine rolling right now. I mean, but this is like years of marketing. You know, years of marketing, years of cold calling, years of emails. You know, years of word of mouth. To the fact that the phone rings every day. You know, but that's way more than one or two campaigns. So, get a good plan and stick to that good plan. Get a good list. Pick an area and just hit that area as much as you can.
Absolutely. Man, March Madness is a great time. People are listing houses. Taxes are coming up. People trying to, come up with some money for taxes, trying to get rid of properties. So it's a great time to be direct mailing, cold calling, and finding motivated sellers. So go get it. Go get it.
Definitely, definitely.
You can check me out on Facebook, Mike Goods, MikeGoodz. You can find me on Instagram and also on Twitter at Mike Goods.
Yes, yeah, I'm on Instagram at the Aulston Group. That's the Aulston Group on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter at Jorie Aulston and Facebook at Jorie Aulston. So all three. We also have a YouTube page, the Aulston Group on YouTube. Check us out on our YouTube page too.
All right. See y'all later.
All right, man. Hey, go Blue. Go Michigan. Let's go.
Cues.